99.9 KBAT, live and local.
The Mason's Real Rock Station, Muttley in the afternoon. Another hot one here, of course, Midland, Odessa. An amazing tour coming to town next week at the La Hacienda, the Hell Pop Tour with, get this line, Hell Yeah, Sunflower Dead, Shaman's Harvest, and these guys. It's in this moment. My special guest, it's Chris. How are you?
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going there, man?
It's hot.
Hot, huh?
Yeah. I'm not originally from West Texas, so now I'm beginning to experience the joy that is triple digits, and I think it's going to be like this way from here on out.
Well, you know what, man? I love West Texas. A lot of my family is from there, and it's a dry heat. I'm in Nashville right now preparing for the tour,
right.
And it is insanely humid, and you just walk outside and start dripping sweat. So I don't know. I think I'd rather be there than here right now.
Well, brother, how's the tour going? How are things going? What's happening?
Well, we actually haven't started the tour yet. We are in Nashville right now doing pre-production for the tour, and we depart tomorrow evening for the first show, which is in Iowa, I believe. So right now we've actually had quite a little bit of time off, from the last time we toured. So we're really trying to get everybody back in gear here, and we've updated the show. Maria's done a lot of new choreography and stuff, and we're just practicing it all and trying to make it look good for everybody. So we're going to hopefully we'll be dialed in and perfect for you guys in Midland.
How's the arthritis, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah, man. I thought you would probably ask me about that, and it's actually a lot better, man. I haven't really talked to anybody about this, so you guys are like the first exclusive to hear anything detailed wise about my neck. But I basically woke up and couldn't turn my head, and I've had issues with it for the last couple of years. I've been headbanging since the band started, and I have long dreads, and when you whip the dreads you have to kind of do a little snapping move,
right.
And I went through a period, this is kind of personal, but whatever, I'm just going to be honest because a lot of people are dealing with this right now. I went through a period starting in probably 2008 on tour where I started to dabble with opiates just because of the pain in my neck. I would take one, to help me with the pain after the show. And as everyone knows, one turns into two. I started taking them before the show because it would make me have a better show. And that went on for probably about 3 years. And I think I did a lot of overreaching and overdoing it. And I was masking, what was going on. And once I've been clean now for about 2 years. And all the reality of what I had been doing to it came to a head over this break. And, I had to basically go, oh my God, I can't even turn my head any direction at all. What am I going to do? And, went into specialists and stuff, and I've been going through a lot of therapy and medications. And I actually now have, compared to a normal person, it's shockingly not a lot of range of movement, but compared to what I was, it's actually really pretty good. So I'm in a good spot right now, and the humidity here actually helps. You feel a lot looser.
So the dry heat.
So I'm in a good spot, but I'm never going to be able to do what I did before, whipping the dreads and cranking my neck. I have to kind of relearn how to perform on stage. So that's kind of where I'm at now, but I'm feeling much better, man. I've been getting tons of support from our fans and everybody, and we had to cancel a European tour because this happened a week before we were supposed to leave. And
first, I've got to say, congratulations on sobriety, man. That's awesome.
Thank you, man.
We're all glad to hear it, man.
And there's so much going on right now with opiates, and I think everyone kind of has been hearing about it, especially with Prince and a lot of people, but it's really dangerous, and they're so addictive, and they feel really good. They feel really good, and they make you not feel that pain, but the problem is they're highly addictive, and, once you take one and you feel better, after taking one for a few days, one doesn't make you feel better anymore, and then you need two, and then you need three, and then when it comes to a point when you're like, oh, man, I can't be taking this many, so you try not to take them anymore, and then you get physically sick. And you feel like nauseous, and your legs ache, and you're in this weird pain. And the only thing that makes that go away is taking your opiates again. So it's not even about the pain anymore. It's about not feeling sick. It's a horrible thing, man, and a lot of people are dealing with it. And I'm here to say you can stop, and you can stop on your own. You don't have to go into rehab. You just have to get real with yourself and do it. I know it's really hard, so I'm not trying to make it seem easy.
Yeah,
it's been hard for me, but
right. And you bring up a great point. You have to acknowledge it first, because unless you acknowledge it, you'll never you can't tell yourself that fine and I can handle it. You have to acknowledge that you got a problem.
Yeah, and believe me, everyone does that, and tells themselves that for for a long time. But you're trying to find pills always to get through doing things. I mean, every time we go on tour, I'd have to figure out a way to get enough pills to be able to do the tour. You know what I mean? And it's a horrible way to live. So it's much better now. It's a bummer that I did so much, damage over the years, and it caught up with me in this way and affected, my band and our career a little bit here. And it's just a lesson,
Right. But at this point, everything's better. Things are on the right track. Yeah,
and we're ready to kill it, man. We've been, having been off for, it's been about 6 months since our last tour. We're all just super pumped, and this show is incredible. Maria's put in a lot of work to update everything so people are not seeing what they'd seen the last time they saw us.
Right.
So I think everyone's going to be real stoked.
Well, let me ask you this. Wasn't the original idea to the band and the whole In This Moment was to be something a little different each album?
Yeah, it's been who we are, really. It's not that we just want to grow.
Right.
And we want also once we became a visual band, we know, like, when you see the same thing, you've seen it already. If you've seen it a couple times, awesome. But at a certain point, you just don't want to see the same thing over and over and over from a visual standpoint. And then from a musical standpoint, as artists, we always want to push the boundaries and try to give everybody something new and explore and create, So we're always trying to do that, and that is kind of what our band's about. And we've been working on a lot of new music too for our next album, and it's the same thing. We're pushing the boundaries, and we're not going to just deliver, Black Widow Part 2 or Blood Part 2. It's going to be another. Right. It's never that extreme. We are who we are, and that's one thing I'm actually really proud of with our band is the fact that you can tell. It's Maria's got a really distinct sound and voice, and when we come on the radio, you can tell that's In This Moment from other bands, and that's an awesome thing to have in this day and age. And so we're really stoked on that, and we just want to keep creating new and interesting songs for people to enjoy.
Absolutely. Well, brother man, I'm glad you are well. I'm glad things are going good with you. Look forward to catching up with you and roll through town on the 22nd at La Hacienda.
Awesome, man. Yeah, we're really stoked on the bill. We think it's really strong, and hell yeah, it's firing on all cylinders right now. They got a new album coming out, and Shaman Tarvis is hot. Everyone's good. It's going to be a really great show, and we're really, really excited to bring it to Midland, Texas, man. It's one of our favorite places to play, so
it's going to be good.
To see you guys.
And it's going to be hot in more ways than we know.
Yeah, it's going to be hot. You guys have no idea with the stage show going on. It's going to be hot outside. It's going to be really, really hot in the club. It's going to be really hot on stage.
Chris, my very special guest from In This Moment, I want to thank you for joining me. I'm going to leave this
man.
on the Basins Real Rock Station, KBAT 99.9.